1. Thank you. 1.
May, if it doesn't spot on its own spot, it may go on the black spot.
Eight.
Pings.
The pink, you can play for the red just below the pink.
$22. $29.
He's played it absolutely superbly well.
35.
Of course, they were both already qualified
41.
for the forthcoming Champion of Champions.
42.
Into the pack of reds, hoping to at least bring out one. And how's your look? I think he's okay. Oh, cue ball dangerously close to that middle pocket. What a bird's eye view. Oh, it was awkward. He was trying to force it in.
Judd Trump, 49. Foul and a miss.
Can't get back to ball here, so he's just laying off the red. I think he can get back to balk this time, Mark. Got to avoid brown or yellow here. Bit pacey. It's won him so many frames, got him out of trouble so many times. That last frame made such a difference to Judd Trump, I feel. Mark Williams would have had him on the back foot at 2-0.
The most important frame in the World Final, which is best of 35, can be the opening frame. Not very often,
13.
but it can be in terms of setting the tone, and maybe that will be the case here.
$20.
Couple of frames and opening exchanges. Seems sure the breaks will come.
28.
A little bit. We'll be due some big breaks. It's fascinating.
Judd Trump, 34 and a 4.
A lot of moving parts here. The black's gone safe.
1.
Oh, good recovery.
6.
Bursting into the pack off the blue. Mark Williams prefers to, particularly if there's loose reds available, he
12.
will pick them off. But eventually, he will have to go into those reds.
16.
He just wants to get his arm going, pot a few balls.
$22.
Open 4. Looks like the pink spot is covered.
$29. $36.
The top of that little triangle of 6 and then push the other red towards the right corner.
This is more like it from Williams. His highest break before this frame was just 35. That's not going to cut it in a final, clearly.
42.
That's okay. He still had a nice angle to go into the pack and used it nicely.
49.
He's always had lovely touch, hasn't he, around the table. It sort of looks effortless, but of course that's a result of all the effort that's been put in that we haven't seen down the
55.
years.
Likes of Ronnie O'Sullivan or, well, even Judd Trump,
56.
the way he would go about a break. In line with sort of Mark Williams, but that is the first one that's gone wrong.
Well, he could still see this one.
63.
So he has potted it, and it should be 4-2. I think the
69.
interesting difference between these two, Judd Trump quite often to motivate himself, will talk himself up. To put anything together prior to this frame.
76.
Still a little bit edgy, particularly in that previous frame, but this will, well, this is just what the doctor ordered.
81.
Control break.
82.
Just picked off the reds. This will do him the world of
89.
good.
He's made 2 centuries so far in the tournament.
96.
We've had a total of 87 since day one. Top of the shop with his maximum. Seems a long time ago, that. Classy
99.
stuff, this, from Mark Williams. Warmly applauded by the crowd here in Riyadh. Are being treated to a much closer contest. Trump was hoping to pull away, of course, from 4-1. As Williams gets the black into play. Wonderful stuff. Well, it's going to be a trick shot, is it, on the black? How's it looking? Get in, they shout, and in it goes. Brilliant. Of the Saudi Arabia Snooker Masters. It's going to be historic. Whoever wins it, of course, the biggest first prize.
Foul and a miss. Mark Williams 6.
Must have deviated, I think.
No, same shot again. Looks like he's getting down very quick. Hoping it doesn't deviate. Oh, as he hit it, he was up off the shot very quickly.
Foul and a miss.
Well, can't play it again, can he?
No. Could stun the cue ball into the pack. Yeah, just like that. And we may eventually have a re-rack here, because now 2 reds have gone over pockets. So
Touching ball.
the only resolution here is a re-rack, I would say. And Mark may look at Judd Trump. Yes, he does.
Re-rack.
Re-rack it is.
Re-rack.
Yeah, they could see where that was going, and where it was going was nowhere. So Williams looked at Judd. Judd nodded his head, and Olivier Montiel will set him up again.
What a wonderful start. Hopefully we're going to have a wonderful finish tonight as well.
That's classic Williams. Still just a great potter. He says he can't see properly, but from where we're sitting, his eye is looking pretty good shape.
Sometimes it's not a bad idea. Let's see what he's done here. Is he going to try and avoid the pack? Just playing a loose red? Yeah. Now he's gone into the reds. Now how's the... Particularly when he won that very close second frame, but Mark Williams has found a bit of form now from century break, and the last frame is going to give him that bit of inspiration he needed. Ooh, big bounce once again. And to keep the break
24.
going, and hold for that red was even better. How's your look? He may be on a red into the left centre. I think he's okay. Yeah, it's just a beautiful touch again.
46.
Such an inspirational player. Found something from somewhere, and now
54.
Yeah, no problem.
62.
And in quick succession, he's reeled off 2 frames. May prove to be. This has been vintage Mark Williams.
Stepping up several levels. Been a lot of talk, of course, about Judd Trump's centuries.
78.
Yeah, that sends out a clear and present message to his opponent as well, that sometimes he may
86. $94.
Back-to-back centuries for Mark Williams.
sees his opponent firing on all cylinders. He knows he's going to have to...
Just a question of whether Williams can get level.
114. 119. 125.
So Mark Williams has joined the chat. What a terrific 2 frames that was. Back-to-back total clearances, 121, 132.
So Williams wants to win this one to get back onto level terms for the first time since 1-1.
Yes, he can. Well, he's lost the cue ball a fraction. It's not going to pull up in time. Well, he was straight enough on the green. I thought perhaps he was a little too close. Oh, how well has he hit that?
5.
There's some problem solving to be done.
10. 16. 24.
We've seen him refuse this type of shot a number of times this week, but not now. How's his luck?
Yeah, one of those where he wasn't ideal, but he couldn't complain, and now he's back.
And again, landed perfect on the blue to play the same shot, but he's been a bit unfortunate there. I thought they would have opened perfectly.
Judd Trump, 35.
His all-round game has improved no end. We all know how good he is in the scoring department, but his safety
Foul
play...
and a miss. Foul and a miss. Judd Trump, 4.
Well, what a shot that is, Mark Williams.
I like it more than Judd Trump. Well, they say, don't they, if you're in trouble, pot your way out of it. What an extreme example. But Trump's relieved it's only cost him 8 points. A frame-winning break there and then.
1.
Long red that he's just knocked in to then miss that, what can only be described as a sitter in comparison to the one he knocked in previous.
7.
And it's moments like that in big matches like this.
Thank you.
What have I done
14.
to deserve this? He knows this is a big moment. He'll want to do the damage now.
20.
Test passed. Very good.
$26. 27.
This frame following the same pattern as the first of the evening. Williams did the same to open the session.
Judd Trump, 33. And a frame.
Judd Trump re-establishes a two-frame cushion.
But that tends to be what the best players do, finding its destination. Mark Williams now with a good chance.
5.
Although Williams does have this red to middle.
11.
Chip away at the reds rather than going into them on a little bit of good fortune.
17.
And sometimes the balls can dictate the style of play, and that just opened things up.
$20. $41.
Judd Trump is in this little patch of relentless winning. Was relatively untested. He's just been dishing out lessons left, right and centre. Possible chance of a third century as well in this match.
$72. $78.
He's done all the heavy scoring,
86.
Mark Williams, and yet he still trails.
$94.
He knows the value of money, and he knows that frame has been confined to room 101. Mark Williams back within one.
It's evident that Judd's level has dropped, but that is partly down to the fact that Mark Williams is putting him under a lot of pressure. In these long session matches, you often find an
$7. $15.
I mean, I grew up watching Mark Williams on the telly the same fashion. It really is an absolute privilege to watch him play. I mean, Dave, there really isn't many better sights in the game than an in-stroke Mark Williams.
Yeah, not easy.
Mark Williams, 30.
Oh, he's able to just glance off them. That's a really well-played shot.
So, chance for Trump. He's got to start taking them. He's got to start scoring if he's going to compete in the final moments of this
8.
huge match here.
He likes that challenge. And he's certainly
9.
got a challenge.
And not playing at all good, but he found something then. Just picking up trophy after trophy, treating every tournament the same, with the same respect, just wanting to win them.
22.
Well, having
29.
not had much table time, this has been a good contribution so far. It's important that
30.
Judd remains his high level of focus, keeps his intensity there.
$38. $46.
Or
53.
maybe he was just saving the 3 century breaks he needs to get to 1,000 for these last 4 frames.
54.
Now that would be ambitious.
Won't need that brown, of course, on the side cushion.
Yeah, he's played that one very nicely again. As so many of the top players
60.
do. None more than this man, the world #1. And it's one thing thinking that way. It's another thing actually taking the chance, and
67.
we'll make sure that Mark Williams does not come back to the
68.
table.
Has stepped it up just at the right moment. This is his highest break of the whole day. He'd love a century, but the main thing is he's just stopped the Williams charge to the line.
75.
Hello. Where have you been, naughty snooker?
A much-needed frame-winning break, that from Judd Trump, his highest of the whole day, 76. But don't think just because they've won all that silverware between them, they don't desperately want to add this one, and of course the huge first prize.
Okay, another one to just add to the collection. Follows it up with a beautiful shot on black to middle. What courage to take that on at this stage of a match, leaving everything.
9.
They're playing for £500,000. Yes, there's been mistakes.
17.
It's a very tough game with very big stakes. Mark has just bullied his way into the start of this frame.
25.
You were thinking 6-2, sort of 10-4 to Trump. That's not how it's panned out, because Williams, of course, stepped in with a couple of centuries.
Maybe just top this round 2 for red to the middle pocket. Well, he was okay for 1 cushion.
$41.
Oh, where's the red going? Oh, he's okay. And then who knows what could happen.
Big opportunity to get within 1 of victory.
And that time it did land perfect. He didn't have to play into that.
53.
to do that, but to do it winning tournaments. You know, he's not eking out results. He won 2 big events last season, the British Open and Tour Championship. He would go to 4th in the rankings. Never mind top 16, he'd be in the top 4.
61.
Particularly when the old ticker will be going, don't worry about that. The nerves are there, you can see it, but look at the focus in his
68.
eyes.
69.
Bit of a risk, but he landed on a colour and has surely done enough to get within 1.
75. '83.
Just having to compose himself and think about the next frame.
'89.
Because the top 16 came in late. And he said, oh, delighted to be here. He said, the only problem is I'm going to have to get the cue out of the case. This black for
96.
another century's 4th. Mark Williams still doing Mark Williams things.
$104.
And what a chore it must have been for him to get his cue out this week. He has played brilliantly, an absolute privilege to watch all this whole event unfold.
113. 116.
And the players' room has been obviously
120.
watching nervously all day.
125.
Another wonderful break.
131.
It's going to be, with the black, another total clearance.
138.
Quite simply, superb. A 138. Total clearance from Mark Williams. He moves within 1 of victory.
Well, one's gone close to the right corner and now he needs help and he's not got it, so black is available, although he would have liked to have been much straighter on it than that.
To get us towards that. Middle of the pocket.
9.
But that's just what he does, he knocks those difficult ones in under the most pressure. Can he find a way out?
If ever there was a time to produce your best, it's now. In the closing
23.
stages. It's run incredibly smoothly.
39.
Releases another.
45.
Going towards left corner.
53.
The pride of performance.
61.
Well, in fact, to make sure, he's potted 2. That's another 8 points off the table.
Mark Williams has done all the heavy scoring so far in this match. Welcome back, Judd Trump.
Yeah, can't get to the 1,000 now. That can all wait. That can all wait
84.
because there's a small matter of $500,000. What a match it's turned into. Every credit to both players.
Incredible. Stood up out there. It's a good job we're sat down.
Well, no century, but a valuable 90 from Judd Trump. We're going all the way in the first ever Saudi Arabia Snooker Masters final. These two great left-handers.
You're right. Possibly the biggest break-off of Judd Trump's career in terms of the prize at stake.
And there's another big shot from Mark Williams. How many great reds from distance has he knocked in? First chance then the Welshman.
He just keeps knocking on that door, Mark Williams. Will it finally open? Is this the one?
7.
You can try and drop on the red above the black. If he can get high, he can move that red away from the black. Has he got the angle?
$19.
A little bit of distance between the pink and the main cluster.
$25.
Hold on to your hats for this one. Hold on to your hats. What an effort that is from Mark Williams. He looks like he wants to be seduced by this plant. Oh, another brilliant shot. Brilliantly played.
Still going to have to do a bit more work yet, but he's building a nice lead.
39.
For some, it's been an escape.
47.
He's made full use of his talents, the opportunities.
What we're witnessing here is just pure brilliance. It's as simple as that. One of the very greats of our game, still very much at the very top of his game.
62 with 75 on, another red and a colour. If this goes in. No, not there, not there, and not over.
Mark Williams, 62.
He would have been on the black, and the match would have been over.
So close. He tried to steer it in all the way and he just couldn't quite wriggle it in off that jaw. Oh, what a pot that is, Judd Trump.
He has a chance to get back into this frame. A frame that looked like he'd played one shot in.
8.
Oh, are we going to go right down to the wire? Never mind a decider. This could come
9.
down to the last few balls.
I mean, if he misses that red to middle, it's done. You shake hands. It's
60.
over. Judd Trump, what a fighter.
17.
This punch and counter punch snooker, always trying to win the frames, always trying to get in with the aggressive shots.
But what a gamble that was. They've opened perfect.
Can Judd Trump complete one here to get his hands on the trophy?
Thank you.
How must he be feeling? We have got for the title.
47.
Yes, and you can talk about the money and you can talk about going past Steve Davis. Just the achievement of making a break like this under the pressure.
50. 54.
If he can just hold his nerve for a couple more shots.
59.
Everyone nervous. Mark Williams had his chance. He missed a red. What a break to win it. Judd Trump rules in Riyadh. He wins the first staging of the Saudi Arabia Snooker Masters.
So let's hear it one more time for your 2024 champion, your Saudi Arabia Snooker Master. Let's hear it for the ace in the pack, Judd Trump!